for Night Court. Confusingly similar. Check them out. That's how the grocery store Publix is comparing an online pharmacy's logo to their iconic green P logo. The Florida-based supermarket chain suing the website Pharmapacks, accusing the company of trademark infringement, unfair competition, and trademark dilution. Publix says it's been using that letter P with the green circle since 1972, while Pharmapacks applied for its trademark in 2019. So is there enough confusion there to mislead customers? Let's bring in tonight's Legal Eagles. Former U.S. Attorney Harry Littman, along with criminal defense attorney David Bruno. Welcome back, gentlemen. I'm going to put this back up here again as Exhibit A so people can see the two logos side by side, what we're talking about. Take a look there. Now, the complaint by Publix says this, Exhibit B. As a result of defendants' unauthorized use of the infringing marks and their refusal to cease use, Publix has suffered and will continue to suffer damages and irreparable harm to its goodwill and reputation, as well as its ability to distinguish its products and services from those of defendants in the minds of consumers. So, David, Publix, I think many of their locations actually have pharmacies. This Pharmapack company actually operates and has services in Florida and many other places where Publix operates. So Publix says, you know, you've crossed the line. This is going to confuse our customers.
Sure. When Publix brings this action forth, they have the burden. They have to show that it's likely to cause confusion or to cause mistake, right? So that's important when we talk about burdens, who's got it, and Publix got it here. And look, I don't agree. I don't agree because while the font may be the same, the colors are different, whether or not the P closes in, whether or not the P extends it out. I see a lot of differences that the pharmacy could make to say, look, you haven't proven this. And what Publix is going to rely on is an internal survey of their own customers. I don't think that gets the burden, that it proves what they need to prove in this action using their own customers.
Okay, so let's do Exhibit C here. This is from fabricbrands.com, not commenting on the specific case, but says this: since there are millions of companies out there and only a handful of shapes and designs and colors to use in any standard logo, there's some flexibility in copyright law. I mean, Harry, there are only so many different letters and colors and shapes you can use, so there are going to be some logos that look similar.
You mean like this and that? Yeah, they will look similar, and they do. But it's not just that they could cause confusion, but look, they are actually marketing to the same people and the same products. Who else but our own customers? And 50% of them in an independent survey said they would be confused. Are we worried about? They're basically picking our pockets, taking the goodwill we've achieved and exploiting it to sell their own products instead of ours.
All right, I want to give you both a chance for a quick closing argument to the jury. David and then Harry, briefly.
This is a font that goes back in history. It's an old font, you know, and to say that just because someone uses the same letter in the same font and that's a copyright violation, I disagree.
Not enough. What do you say, Harry?
You heard the evidence. The confusion is there, and that shows. That's the proof of the pudding. What more do you need to know? That shows the violation.
All right. Well, it is now officially on legally between these two. We'll track it and see what the courts decide, or if there is a settlement or somebody stops using one of their logos. It won't be Publix before this gets to court. Harry and David, thank you both very much.
Thanks. Thanks, David.
Always a pleasure. Have a good night, guys.
See you soon. All right, some good news.